Okay, guys, so this is my sneaker. Yeah, I know it looks a little rough and tough, but that means I've been working. So anyway, let me take this out. So this was the insole that came in the sneaker. Okay, guys. So basically, you take whatever's in the sneaker out, and it is a Velcro system that they utilize. So for exercising, you use the maintainer, okay? Because that's to maintain your arch. So if you're jumping, doing those kind of things, that your arch is not falling and collapsing and your foot is not rolling out of where it's supposed to be aligned during that physical activity. So this is the maintainer. And as you can see, they use a Velcro system. So they put a piece of Velcro at the top and the bottom. So this allows you to use these in any pair of shoes, okay? And they gave me tons of little Velcro pieces to put, and they gave me some per set of orthotics. So I have tons of these. I don't think I'll need any more because I don't have that many shoes. So anyway, I put the Velcro. Well, really, actually, what I did, I stuck that on there first. Okay, and then I peeled it off like that, okay? I'm not going to peel this one off because I already put one in my shoe. And so once I had both of those on, I stuck the sticky part on the bottom of my sneaker. So you can see, oops, those two black dots. So, and you just align this with the heel of the shoe, okay? So now they're in there and they're attached to the Velcro, okay? Now, the point of these, you put them in your shoe as you would, just as your regular insole. So it's just replacing this, but your arch support is in there. And guys, it felt so freaking good this morning. Like, I can immediately tell, with 21 Day Fix, you start out jogging and then jumping jacks. And I could immediately tell that my foot felt different because I remember what it felt like. Okay, I just worked out yesterday. And I can immediately feel the difference. Now, I'm going to keep this part in here, but I just peel it back and take these out. And the reason that I'm taking these out is because, I'll explain it to you in a second. So let me go in order of the orthotics. And also, I use these socks too when I worked out. I think I said that already, so sorry. So basically, oh, I thought it was a bug. It was a little lint or something. Y'all was about to see me get crazy on the camera because I do not like bugs. But it's not a bug. It's just a piece of lint. Okay. So this is the package that I got. It's a 3-step system, and it just goes through a reminder of what each one is. And when I went in there, it does take 30 minutes for the appointment. I actually stopped in there because I thought it was a shoe store. I never heard of Good Feet. But I thank God that I did stop in there. And when I went in looking for shoes, she said, well, typically we have arch support or orthotics, and that's what their main business was. So she said if I could give her 30 minutes of my time, she would do all of my feet measurements and everything, and then we would kind of go from there. So I said, fine. I need to kind of know because my feet have just, all my life I thought I had wide feet. I thought I had no arch. And my shoe sizes range from size 8s to size 11s. So I knew that I needed to get someone to evaluate my feet. And I had just never gone to the doctor for whatever reason. I'm not sure. So this I thought was a great idea. So what they do is they have you, it's just like a little pad. They have you walk on the floor, and then you basically walk on the pad so they can get a visual of your walking pattern, okay? And from that visual, they're able to, and then they also measure your feet. So, just like in a regular shoe store, you measure your feet. Turns out that one of my feet is a 9.5 and one is a 9. And that's not abnormal, actually. One of them is wide and one isn't. So, and she said a lot of people have these different nuances with their feet and they don't even know, and they wonder why their shoes do not fit properly, or they have a lot of foot or other body pains, okay? So I was surprised to hear that because I've always thought that I had wide feet. And she said, I don't have wide feet. She said, my feet are plump or fat, but she said they're not wide. So that's why buying the wide shoes that I've been buying has not really been helpful for me. Which makes a lot of sense because I would spend this money on these shoes trying to take care of and protect my feet, because that's one of the things my parents always taught me, is to take good care of your feet. Especially in the Black community where diabetes is something that is running rampant. Thank God I don't have diabetes or any other health issues, but you really have to take care of your feet because so many people get older in age and their feet are just torn to pieces. And I don't have time for that. I want to live a good life. I want to be able to walk, dance, jam, party, whatever I got to do, run. I want to be able to do all those things and do it in a healthy way that's not disturbing or shifting my body, because that's what happens when your arches are not supporting your feet the way that they're supposed to be. Another thing, a lot of this has to do with weight. It's just weight. Your body is too heavy to carry. Your feet can't support the weight of your body, basically. And that's why I do have an arch. And basically when I walk, if you can see, this probably looks crazy, but my arch goes in like that. Okay. And that's why I was having all of that pain in my hip and my back. And I was wondering why I was feeling so tense all the time. And I was like, what is going on? Even after getting a massage, like a couple of days later, I would just feel so bad again. So I definitely can I know this is my second day with it, but she put them in my shoes yesterday when I left, and I walked for maybe 5 hours just going to different stores because I had to get a few different health items for myself. And I was out for about 5 hours just walking around because my feet and my hips and my knees and everything felt good, and I didn't feel any pain. And I haven't been able to do that in a long time. So anyway, to get back to the point here, the bottom, open it from the bottom, sorry. So the first one is the exerciser, okay? And it's called the exerciser for a reason, because your foot is actually exercising while you're using this. Because basically, and this is the honeycomb version of it. It may be called something else if you go to a different type of store, but they'll tell you what you need for your feet. But this is a very hard, I don't want to say very hard. It's hard. It's not that flexible, okay? So your feet, basically, this reshapes your foot. So as you can see, the arch is there, and it supports that arch remaining in your foot. I'm actually wearing these flip-flops that I have on to church today, just because it's kind of a casual day, and I want to try these out. So I'm just basically same Velcro strips. I have them on the back of here. And I'm going to just snap them in my shoe, okay? And I wore these for about an hour and a half last night when I got home. They do feel a little bit uncomfortable. And she said it'll be like that for about the first 10 days with this particular orthotic. I have 3, okay? So she told me to wear these for an hour and then work my way up. So wear an hour, then 2 hours, 3 hours, etc. until you can kind of wear it for the majority of your work day. And after that, you switch out to another one, which I will show you. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I'll just try to put it on the floor. But you can't even see it in my shoe, okay? You can kind of, well, you guys can't see it, but it's very close to my color, and I don't mind wearing it because you can't really see it. There you go. So anyway, I'm going to wear these to church today because church will be maybe 2 hours, but most of the time I will be sitting. We will stand from time to time, but I'm going to use these today just because this is really the main thing to help reshape your feet, okay? And the reason that these are not all the way back here is because these are a size 11, and I bought them that big purposely a while back just because I like to have a big pair of comfortable flip-flops to wear from time to time. So that's why these are not all the way in the back. Now these, my foot did throb a little bit. And I mean, it makes sense. So if you can see that, sorry, guess you can't see that. And it might be backwards, but basically it's designed to realign and strengthen your feet. So it supports all four arches of your feet. You actually have four arches in your feet. You have your typical arch that we think of. There's one on the opposite side, and then it kind of goes like in a square shape. So let me show you on here. So this is an arch, this is an arch, this is an arch, and then this is an arch. So this, oh, here it is. So this basically helps to strengthen all four of your arches, okay? And it, it is a little firm, but my feet have gotten so collapsed that she said that is what it's going to feel like for a little while. That's why I have to ease into wearing them. She said don't just jump into wearing them for 8 hours. But this is what you would wear for like work. So I'm going to probably get like a little bag or something to carry the other pair of orthotics in with, so I can switch them out in my shoes when I go to work. So that's the exerciser, okay? And mine is the honeycomb exerciser. And there was another one that was a little bit more flexible than that, but I'm a big girl and I'm not going to trip. Like, you paying a lot of money for this stuff. I wanted to work. And sometimes pain, and it's not even really pain, it's just a little uncomfortable, but my feet will get used to it. So this next box, these are the maintainers. So this is what you use for working out. Again, here they go. I showed you how they go in my shoe, same concept. And the maintainers, I think this is probably coming up backwards for you guys. I don't know if I should keep doing this, but basically it's designed to maintain the ideal position for your foot and support all four of your arches, okay? And it's thin enough for most shoes. So this is the one that I would probably wear the most because it's the most versatile. So once the exerciser gets your foot to where it needs to be, then this will maintain the arch, okay? And these feel super duper comfortable. I wore these. This is the one that she put in my shoe when I left the store, and it was awesome. They were wonderful. Okay. And I need to get out of here. And then the last one, these are the relaxers, okay? This allows your feet to kind of stretch. And they're thin enough to fit in most shoes. So she said you can wear these like in your slippers. This is what you switch to at the end of the day when you're home and you're relaxing and chilling and, not doing a whole lot, okay? These are what they look like. And I had them out the box because I put them in my slippers last night. And again, your Velcro system, and they gave me tons of those. And I'm sure I could find those at Walmart too if I need. The other thing I wanted to point out, this is a lifetime warranty on these. You do have to pay for shipping and handling if you have to get a pair replaced. She says she's seen a pair replaced at 6 years, 10 years, and I think like 13 years or something like that. But they will replace them. You just have to pay the shipping and handling. And I don't think anything is wrong with that. To me, that's perfectly fine. I think it is, while it may be costly, it's more costly to not enjoy my life or to have a surgery later down the road. And I mean, when she put those exercisers in my flip-flops from yesterday and I walked around with them, my whole body, like I was feeling release of pressure up here in my shoulders. That's how shifted my body had become. So anyway, you can get, this is the care credit stuff. But basically care credit is just for any type of like dental, vision, hearing, any type of health purchase that, may be a little bit costly to allow you to pay it over a certain period of time. So I have 12 months to pay it, and my payment is like $65, somewhere around there a month. So to me, I think it's worth it because now I don't have to go and try to buy all these specialized shoes, which are often not very attractive. And I mean, they made my feet feel awesome yesterday. So anyway, guys, I know that was a long video. So I think I showed this in another video. This is just my Polar that I bought. I said yesterday was a health day. It's to help me accurately identify how many calories I'm burning during my workout. And I could do another video about that if you guys are interested. But I think everybody probably knows what that is at this point. So my socks, my insoles, and then my arches. So that is it, guys. I hope you guys have a blessed Sunday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.